So I'm going to show you how to turn on and set up your district hotspot. So when I open up the box, you're going to see something that looks like this. This is our T-Mobile hotspot. Now from here, on the side of that is a power button. And you're going to need to push and hold down that power button for about 5 seconds until you see the screen come on, like that. Now once the screen comes on, you're going to wait for it to load. This may take a few seconds or even a few minutes if the device has never been used before and needs to be activated. Now these hotspots use battery, but they also come with a charger. So it's possible your hotspot may be totally dead and may not turn on, and you may need to plug it into power, which is right here on the side of that device. So I may need to plug it into power to charge it first, or it's a good idea just to leave them plugged in all the time. But now that it is fired up, it should say that it is connected to T-Mobile LTE, and it gives you a little battery symbol showing you what the battery life is. Now, in order to connect it to Wi-Fi, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap and let go of this power button on the bottom, and it will cycle through these menus. So if I hit it once, it'll switch and tell me how much data has been used on this particular device. I press it again, and this is going to tell me the name of the Wi-Fi network for this device. So this Wi-Fi network is called Franklin T9 2876, and that's what I'm going to connect to on my device. Now, once I connect to it, it's going to ask for a password, and if I tap that button one more time, it is going to show me what that password is, and I will enter that password onto my device. So once I've entered in that Wi-Fi name and entered in that password and hit join, it should cycle through and connect to that device, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And from here on out, I can just leave this in a spot somewhere in my home that's plugged into power to keep it on all the time. I don't have to turn it off. It's good to make sure that they are away from electronic devices like microwaves or refrigerators, and put in an area that is pretty high up in your home and somewhere in the center of your spot where people might be using it. If you ever have issues and need to restart it, all you have to do is take that same power button, press and hold it down for about 5 seconds. It will shut down and says goodbye, and it will turn off. And then again, I could leave it off for maybe 20 or 30 seconds, and then when I'm ready to turn it back on again, I'm going to press and hold that power button for, again, about 5 seconds until I see the name come back on, and then I let go, and it'll boot back up. And that's all there is to it.